Even though bars and gyms are getting the green light to start reopening, it doesn't mean they're clear of all dangers of spreading the coronavirus. Doctors say activities opening up now still have some risk. NBC6's Jenna Jordan shares some tips to help you stay safe.
Stay-at-home orders are being lifted across the area, but the coronavirus is still a concern. Doctors say the most common way it's transmitted is through droplets.
Talking, singing, laughing, sneezing. Sneezing really blows it out there. That's what the face coverings are for. That's what the masks are for.
Even though they're often optional, the masks make a difference.
It's a courtesy. And I understand human rights and freedoms and all that. And I'm born the 4th of July. I'm as much about individual freedoms as their next person.
People we spoke with had mixed reactions to wearing the face coverings.
Two sides to that. I mean, don't spread it. That's the whole idea behind the mask. But at the same time, you're wearing a petri dish on your face.
It does give people that sense of security mentally that, hey, you're wearing a mask, I feel protected, but at the end of the day, it's technically not supporting us or protecting us against the coronavirus strain.
But wearing a mask may be a little more difficult when working out inside a gym, which makes it a bit riskier.
A lot of times there's a lot of high droplet emission because you're exerting yourself and you're breathing harder and breathing faster.
For now, I'm going to avoid the gym in those group settings like that. Until it's better controlled, I'm gonna stay away from them.
As bars reopen, the risk there's with the generally smaller spaces and
close contact, very close contact, especially as the night goes on.
A good rule of thumb right now, keep your distance, but keep living your life.
There's a certain amount of wise precaution and discretion you should use, but there's also a lot of potential fear mongering going on. Making people too afraid to get out and do things.
Doctors say staying isolated causes its own set of health problems.
When people are getting depressed, their anxiety levels are through the roof. They're not sleeping, they're not eating, and all that lowers their general sense of well-being, which does lower their immune system and put them more at risk for adverse effects.
Jenna Jordan, NBC6 News.
When it comes to preventing the virus, doctors say hand washing is still at the top of the list. They recommend washing your hands at least 5 times a day and after any sort of contact.